let's get back to Nefu. Yeah, very dangerous up here. Very dangerous indeed. So yeah, we need to be getting back to the kind of more well-trodden path. But we could do with another quest or two. I don't know if we can get one of these Torii gates. Okay, we have got one more influence from that set of doggies. That's the one that we failed before. Salad, no. Mycelia in 2 days, I don't think so. Lumiest in 23 hours, yeah, I don't think so. And sashimi, which I don't know how to cook. But we could change. We could get ourselves another furniture ticket. I of course can't remember where the sodding guy is, so let's check with the innkeeper, see if there's anything. Yeast, chili. Okay, she hasn't restocked since we came here before. Ugh. So yeah, let's try and find a guard again. Is that a guard? No, that's a citizen. There's the guard. Okay, the secretary's up here. We should try and remember that. So give us another furniture ticket. I want to see how much. It's probably more than one ticket to get a Torii gate. Like, that's an enormous Torii gate. $22 tickets. No, 106 tickets. Maybe you have to get both. I don't know. Because obviously that's a multi sell item, so it probably cost an absolute fortune. So let's not worry about that. Anything else that's any good? Yeah, I don't. We're not going to worry about any of that. Ugh. So let's try and get home. Yeah, that's what it is, making those. An exotic device. Basically, it fills up with water. Awesome. Another 51 orange to heal up. Yeah, I think we're going to read my uncursed book while we're here. That is great. So let's continue trying to get back home. All of these dungeons seem hellish. 15 is the is the lowest. We also need to go and collect snow, but I think we're going to go and find snow in somewhere a little bit easier. Like down here. Yeah, I still think my boomerang is awesome. Okay, there's no lockpick needed for this one. 32 orange, big money. Thick tome, bucket, and a recipe. Somewhat easier. Somewhat easier encounters. Silver gem. Yeah, I don't think we can mine any gems. Oh, no, we can. It's classified as hard, so this will be good mining XP. But we can go somewhere where copper ore is plentiful. So I usually don't bother, but I mean, that's XP. I do like XP. Nope, don't leave. I want to finish exploring before we leave. Sometimes goats are, like, unfriendly. I think that might be an unfriendly goat, maybe. No. Invisible, maybe? Undetermined. Let's just get out of there. There's a guy. There's another set of bandits. That could be pretty tough, that fight. Even though it's showing very easy, they're not that easy. Shall we go to Speckwing as well, maybe? What are the dungeons looking like? Level 12. We might be able to do one of those dungeons. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, baby. 13, 17, 12. Couple of 12s, so yeah, maybe we could go down a dungeon while we're all partied up. I mean, it would be a shame not to, really. I also do want to come up here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, snow pootits. We've been ambushed by snow pootits, who are totally adorable, but they're not particularly dangerous. But they also dropped a corpse, which is cool. We're not going to worry about trees. An acacia tree. Yeah, I've never actually seen an acacia tree, I don't think. Just because, you know, I don't like to go to... And we're being attacked by a reindeer as well. Angry reindeer. So yeah, we are looking for a particular... I mean, we're in... That's what I'm looking for. I think we can get it just by mining. Chunk of ice. Yeah, I think that's how we do it. But I'm not convinced. Again, more information needed. But while we are here, we can we can gather some data ourselves. Okay, there's only one there, so... Oh, we're hungry. We should eat. We're also sleepy, so we're going to be moving slow. I mean, we could just sleep real quick. Maybe we'll explore this tile and then we'll sleep once we've explored it. There's some enemy somewhere. There's some enemy somewhere there. Yeah, we do have a couple of snow pootits back at Meadow, and like at least one of them has joined my town as a citizen. So yeah, they are super cute. Okay, there's no walls there. Oops, yeah, we were gonna sleep there, weren't we? Let's sleep real quick. Faris has leveled up, so let's go to sleep real quick. Yeah, I didn't craft this bed. I actually found it as a rare drop from a creature, and it's actually like much less weighty than any bed I can construct, so that's why it was a nice find. Look, the weight is 0.5. I can only craft those beds at 0.8. So even 0.3 difference in weight is pretty handy. Our cool box is full of corpses. Yeah, I don't think we're close enough to Nefu village to... Although we might be close to Palmia. Or even that sodden... that other place. So, yeah. Hammers. I don't fully understand how hammers work. This is a shrine to hammers. Granite hammer there. Yeah, I don't know exactly how those work. They change some material into some other material. This one would change it into granite. Oh my lord, look at that. Cursed book of this. But what does it matter if it's cursed? I am confused. Oh my lord, there's a polar bear. And it's down. Yeah, polar bears, most dangerous creature on Earth. They actually eat their prey while their prey is still alive. So if you ever read about attacks from polar bears, and it does happen, I remember there was like a kind of semi-famous camping story where a bunch of like outward bound people in like Norway, they trekked up to the like towards the North Pole and they all got eaten by polar bears quite recently. It was back in like the early 2000s, I think. So only like 20 years ago. And yeah, so they all got eaten by polar bears. Children got eaten by polar bears because polar bears will just eat anything, and polar bears they devour their prey while they're still alive. So all of those children that got eaten by polar bears all suffered horrendously. It was gross. It was maybe the worst thing ever. And yeah, they kind of became famous before they got eaten. They were like, yeah, we're outward bound people going north. Aren't we cocky? Aren't we cocksure? And I was like, no, that's not a good idea. And yeah, then they got eaten. Yeah, awful. Awful, awful, awful. So let's take this Shrine of Wheel. And we learn a short curtain. Great. Yeah, there is I keep forgetting the name of it, but there was like a kind of sci-fi drama serial on like Sky Channel in Britain that was set in like the Arctic Circle where those polar bears are, and yeah, there are some kind of very graphic scenes, like obviously dramatic. It's a oh boy. Ooh. Okay, so this is a lady from our god, so I say we get involved in this one and we rescue this lady. Yeah, there's what was the name of it? It was about like a planned community up in, like, it was a research community up in the Arctic Circle, and it was really good show. kind of details how people operate in. Yeah, it was called Fortitude. It was a really great show, but really graphic kind of scenes of horror. So it had like a couple of like bears, like people, like bears eating people, like polar bears attacking people, and yeah, they eat people. Their prey is still alive when they eat people, so yeah, very graphic, and like other like very graphic scenes of horror. But it was a good show though, and really kind of detailed, like what is like a very alien kind of concept. Like most people on Earth will not get to travel to, and live in an Arctic, in a settlement within the Arctic Circle. Because they're all like planned communities. You have to get like they would put in like a purchase order. Really, we need a like person to run the pub or like the general store, and that's the only way you can like go and live in a community in the Arctic Circle, because it's so dangerous to live up there. They only want people who are like useful to them. Anybody who is not kind of like useful to them, they can't, because in society we mostly can afford to have anybody live in our societies. But not everyone can do that, because survival is so dangerous if you live in the Arctic Circle. Like they could never have like unemployed people, because they don't earn their like keep. We can absorb like homeless people and jobless people in society in the modern world, but in like within the Arctic Circle, they can't guarantee like that you'd still be alive like one day later or whatever. So okay, so a statue of Earth. I don't think this is bad. Let's save it real quick and then we'll use it. Okay, so that's granted us one of these hammers that I was talking about to emerald. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've started collecting hammers. That's only like the third hammer I've got, but that's cool. I believe what it does do is you hit something with this hammer and it will turn anything from whatever resource into like emerald in this instance. So yeah, emerald is very useful. I'm still not finding these blasted walls. I want to test out some more things on those walls. Oh, another hanging. A bit of oblivion, so yeah, we don't care about that. But we will take this treasure chest. 2 more plats. It looks like that junk and a gun. The gun might be worth a bit, and we'll take that junk as well and put it to good use. But yeah, we're trying to find walls, which is like a sub. Oh my lord, there is 2 Shivas there. This is very dangerous. So I think we run from this encounter as well. I'm not looking forward. Okay, that's one Shiva down. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Nobody's lost any health. Oh, and there's a golem. So let's get rid of that thing. And you can hear him shooting at us. Let's take that corpse. And that skin. Yeah, I still think it's very dangerous to be up here, but yeah, we are not seeing any blasted walls. We've seen one wall, and that's it. Oh boy.